else could be. You brought tools, right?
Nope.
Are we in trouble?
I think I have transmission problems.
So we've had some weird noises. But they went away! So, I guess we're just gonna keep going. We're like 130 miles from home, like 20 miles away from the off-road park. Yeah. Thought we would be able to buy a off-highway vehicle sticker for the truck. Got some bad advice. So I don't have one of those, but I've got balls and $100 in cash, so we'll see how far that takes us. Oh, so we're not even in it. Yeah. So we're driving in across that little lake thing right now. We're at the lake. The whole goal is to find the easiest way through everything, right?
Yeah. Here we go. So my washer fluid reservoir leaks like crazy. So by the time we got up here, we wouldn't have had any fluid left. And maybe I left it at home anyway. Oh, there we go. I'm hoping we get dirty enough that we need the washer fluid. Let me clarify that I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. None. So if we break something and this all goes horribly wrong, I'm sorry. I brought a helmet. Do you want it? No. You're good? You're good? I'm super winded from chasing this truck down with this GoPro, but holy shit, this isn't awesome. I thought snowmobiling was good, being out in the wilderness, but this is something else. This is awesome. What do you think?
This is so much fun, man.
Oh man, we're gonna have to come back.
Yeah.
I think we could come back in the winter too.
Yeah.
I think we should.
That's not a gear.
That's sure do. Well, Captain Prepared here, I thought that we were gonna have some hot dogs, roll out in the wilderness, but short of starting a fire, it ain't gonna happen because I forgot the connection from this to the grill. Well, you want a raw hot dog? I have cheese, which we can cut with a knife, and potato salad. We're gonna have to share the container. All right, this is a meal of champions.
Wow.
Did you get wet?
A little bit.
That's it for today, guys. I think we learned that Isuzus are more reliable than Land Rovers. That is a fact, as proven by the anecdotal evidence of only a sample size of 2. So, we are on our way back to Spider Lake. I didn't get enough footage while I was there because Glen's British box broke down. So I'm driving back up there, got my wife with me, got the dog, Dylan. Yeah, got the dog, got the wife, and we're actually gonna make her drive some of these roads, some of these really steep inclines. It'll be kind of like one of those things where you go to learn how to be confident in yourself. Let's see if we can get her to do some of this. I'm really excited about it. We're gonna get some beautiful footage. I brought the real camera along. I brought the drone. It'll be nice to do something outside of the GoPro too. One thing the wife does not know is that I give it a 50-50 chance that the truck even makes it up there. So the horrible noise that's been haunting us and kind of haunted Glenn and I when we were driving is back. And I've kind of tried to figure what it is. Pull the e-brake, no. Hit the brakes, no. Saw the wheel back and forth, no. I figured out that when I'm in four-wheel drive, it does not make the noise. So something is going on with the load, but I cannot run four-wheel drive on the interstate. It's not good for it. But on this little sun visor thing here, it says 4H, 4L must set lock position. Then it says 2H, recommend free position. So I've got in four-wheel drive with free position because it's only recommended. I feel like must, it says must for the other one and recommended for this one. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, all this stuff needs to be rebuilt anyway. It doesn't feel great, but I'm already almost there. Let's see what happens.
Good news, Chris is only slightly crabby. We're at the right place, but he was convinced I went the wrong way to get here. No, he's out there.
Back in four-wheel drive, where we belong. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
She's gonna drive until she gets scared. So far, we're doing pretty good. Okay, it's all you. My guess is that you like all this because we're doing it all at 5 miles per hour.
Yeah, love
versus
it.
drifting around in the 911 is a little sketchier.
Oh
I would
yeah,
say.
this is great.
So you fully were not on board with the Trooper.
Oh.
You were fully not on board with the Trooper. Didn't want to drive it. Didn't like it. Now how do you feel?
I like it. I wasn't anti-Trooper. I just have other cars I would prefer to drive.
Like what?
Like the All-Track.
I don't
We could
think the
be
All-Track-
doing that. We could do
No
the
way.
All-Track in this.
Not a chance.
Sure.
No way it's making
Why
it
not?
over.
Oh.
There's no way it's making it over this.
I have to turn, is that all right?
That's fine, you can turn. So while she's driving, it's given me some time to think. You know, this off-roading thing, the mud, the dirt, the gravel, uphills, downhills, this is the closest I've ever been driving to being like 6 or 7 years old in the sandbox, playing with cars and trucks. And what's interesting is back then, it didn't matter what the make of car was. You just had cars. You had a whole slew of cars and trucks, and you just drove them around in the dirt, and it didn't matter. You weren't a Porsche guy, you weren't a Volkswagen guy, you weren't a Ford guy, you were just a Hot Wheels guy, a Matchbox guy, any of them, they all worked. And this is the closest I've ever been to that. It is fun. And I am now an Isuzu guy, for sure. This is great. We're essentially washing this car in nature's car wash, getting it dirty, which is the opposite of what you would normally think you would do. You know, keep your sports car, your Porsche, you keep that thing clean. This, you keep it dirty. So we're essentially washing this car and getting it into the state that it's supposed to exist in. This is absolutely beautiful. We're in a birch forest, which means all the leaves are gold right now. And it's something that happens probably for about 3 or 4 days over the course of the year. You get a big freeze, all the leaves change, and then they're gone. So the fact that we're able to be here in that really narrow window of time and appreciate the beauty of this is really special. All right, guys, that's it. We got to get out of here. It is just starting to rain. And I don't think you want to be caught on some of the hills that you guys have seen
when it's mud, because this is just, it's just mud. We got to get out of here. I really had some plans to explore around a little bit more, but this is it. This is it. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Bomb that subscribe button, hit like, thumbs up, share the channel, listen to the podcast. We would really, really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.